My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and today what we're going to be looking at what's happening in your connection. Okay, um, we're looking to see what we're going to ask generally what's happening. We'll see what Spirit says about that. We're going to look at what's changing in your connection. How are they seeing you now? What are they experiencing on their twin flame or soulmate journey spiritually? We're going to look at their thoughts and feelings for you, and then in the extended, what we're going to be looking at is if there's a third party connected to your connection. And a third party, primarily we're talking about an intimate partner, but there could be other people, family members, a boss, that kind of thing. What's happening in the third party connection? Okay, so let us begin. um I don't know about you guys, but the wild ass, crazy ass dreams continue. And I really do think, just as we were discussing in the last reading, it is all affairs coming to the surface. All kinds of weird stuff about people dying, all kinds of stuff. So it really is all affairs. Underneath the deck, you are loved, and this came out in the last reading as well, but I think in the extended, as part of what they want to say to you, your person want to say to you. So we have it here again. You are loved. So that message is coming through loud and clear. So and then we have dreams. And I was just talking about dreams. So you might be getting a lot of dreams about them, but it seems like your person is getting a lot of dreams about you, right? They're kind of fixated on you right now. You are loved. They are your lover. That's the main message that they want you to know. No matter what's happening, this is what they want you to know. They dream about you a lot. All right. Let's establish a baseline. Let's look at their energy generally, and then we're going to look specifically at their energy towards you. Ooh. The energy generally is compassion. Now, you don't get to the stage of compassion unless you've had some sort of heart awakening, right? Because you can only connect with people so far as you connect with yourself, so far as you're able to be compassionate with yourself. So this is what's happened with your person. They're having some sort of heart awakening here, and it looks like they're being supported by spirit in this process. And the more their heart opens, the more love they can connect to, and the more love that they can connect to for themselves and for everyone around them. I believe this is for everyone around them. Okay, and we have freedom, right? And maybe they thought in the past that love meant trapped, meant cage, meant stuck. But now they're seeing love is freedom. And it goes back to that same Maya Angelou quote that I'm always saying it. Love liberates. Love liberates. And it doesn't just liberate, it doesn't just allow us to free people to their destiny and their own understanding and their own lessons, but it also liberates us. It frees us from the shackles of resentment and bitterness, because when we have compassion, then we are able to forgive. And when we are able to forgive, we're able to free other people, and we are able to free ourselves. Because resentment is a cage. It's a cage. Anger and bitterness, it's a cage. You think you're hurting the other person, but no, you're really cutting off your own nose to spite your face. So they are connecting to love. That's the general energies for your person. Connecting to love. And love is all there is. Connecting to all there is. So this is also spiritual awakening energies. Let's see the energy towards you specifically. We have beauty. And the awakening, it's awakening vibes again, a card number 20. So now that they're awake and they're having this heart awakening, they're just realizing just how beautiful you are. I think they could see your physical beauty, but the essence of who you are and how beautiful your soul is, and your energy. I think this is something that they're only now appreciating. And then my eye drops alarm just went off. I'll just take it off. So they're seeing clearly, right? They're finally seeing you clearly, seeing all that you are and all that you have to offer to them and to this world. Energy towards you. We have assessing. So we have the spy again. I think in our last reading, this was one. This was the energy towards you, if I'm not mistaken. From a different deck actually. Let me see. Yeah. I think the last one, I think we got the observer, if I'm not mistaken. Just give me a second here, guys. I'm pretty sure that's what we got. Yes. Yes. We got 2 cards from that deck the last time. Or maybe this was the energy underneath the deck was the perfect key, recognizing that you fit, like you had the key to unlock their heart. So I feel like it's been unlocked. And then we had the observer as their energy towards you. So this is them doing the same thing. So I don't think you should be alarmed, but I think you should know that, you got a spy. You got a, I don't want to say stalker, but for us to get it twice, back to back in a reading, this is someone who is, yeah, they're spying on you. They're spying on you. And for some of them, we have the moon's energy here. So as I told you before, it might be like a spiritual spying. So some of them might be flexing their spiritual gifts. So maybe some kind of astral projection or something like that. Or it could be that they're getting a lot of information through their dreams. But this is someone who is observing you. Let's ask Spirit why. Yeah, let's ask Spirit why. What's this about? What's all this spying, stalking about? Underneath the deck, we have the Chariot in reverse. They can't move on from you. Stuck. Hearing that song, Stuck on You? Is it by Billy Ocean? Or Lionel Richie, right? You'll tell me. Stuck on You. We have 4 of Pentacles in reverse. And 4 of Pentacles can talk about releasing our burdens, but it can certainly talk about allowing ourselves to be vulnerable. We have the Emperor. We have 10 of Wands in reverse. And the Ace of Swords. I think we've also been getting a consistent message that they want to talk to you, like there's some sort of confession that they have to make, right? It's something that's been burdening them. And I think what we've been getting in the readings is that they want to express their love. They want to be vulnerable, right? And the Emperor is the counterpart. Oh God, I'm getting so much songs today. There's a song called African Star by Sauti Song and Burna Boy. Before Burna Boy was Burna Boy, before he was that arrogant. Anyways, um, and there's a line that says, I want to graduate from your stalker to your lover. And that's the energy I'm getting here right now. They're the stalker, but what they really want to be is this. I'm your lover. And I think this is what they want to come in to say. Spirit, give me a card on that Ten of Wands. Because that talks about burden, right? We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Now the Queen of Cups in reverse is a karmic energy. So they're bogged down by something or someone who is very karmic to them. And as I said, it doesn't have to be an intimate counterpart, right? It could be a boss, it could be family members, all right? Or they may be bogged down. This could be the energy that's bogging them down. Because the Queen of Cups in reverse is someone who does not know how to express their love, right? So maybe this holding all this energy and emotions inside is what's making them feel overwhelmed at this time. So this is someone who wants to unburden themselves, right? They want to confess, you know, make a clean breast of it, because a lot of things have been, you know, making them feel, bogged down and overwhelmed. All right. So let's ask Spirit, what's happening in your connection at this time generally? Let me get a card from here. And this is the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards. Let's get a signifier for what's happening in your connection. And we have the facade. Okay, so maybe people are putting up a brave front, but inside, they're instinctively drawn towards each other. Spirit a signifier for what's happening in viewers' connection at this time. We have self-worth, right? So know that both of you guys are in your respective corners. And what you're working on is your self-worth, self-esteem, and your self-concept, the way that you view yourself. This is what is radically changing, because both of you are realizing that, you're royal, right? You're the emperor or empress. You're worthy of love. Maybe for some of you guys, to come to this conclusion has been a long, hard road. To recognize that you deserve love and you deserve to be treated well. So it feels like this is what you guys have been working on in your individual corners. Let's get some tarot cards on that. Yeah. We have the Magician in reverse. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. And this is a joint energy. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, which talks about codependency and lack of self-love. And we have Ten of Swords. So what Spirit is saying is that in your life, prior to this, right, your lack of self-love has led you down some really dark roads, right? It's led you into some very painful situations here, right? Situations where people would have betrayed you, okay, or where you would have betrayed yourself, right? Situations that were codependent, toxic, maybe even addictive, maybe into some sort of addiction, okay? Situations where you may have given your power away. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Or you may have been misusing your spiritual or sexual power. And situations that were just basically dead ends, right? Nothing could manifest. And nothing could manifest because you were using your energy inappropriately and giving your energy away. So this is what both of you guys are healing separately at this time. It is your self-worth and recognizing that you are love and you deserve love. Now, let's ask Spirit, what's changing in your connection? A signifier. What's changing? Well, certainly how you view yourself, right? And your expectations regarding partners, regarding relationships, and how you should be treated. What's changing? We have the energy of isolation. Okay, so maybe what's changing is the way that you're viewing isolation. Maybe in the past, it was very difficult for you to be alone, right? Maybe being alone for you meant that you felt lonely. Both of you guys, I'm talking both of you because it's a joint energy right now, okay? So what's changing is that you're recognizing the beauty of being alone, making peace with being alone, and actually reaping the benefits of being alone because you can focus all that attention on yourself. What may also be changing for some of you guys is that you guys may be coming out of isolation. Maybe you're like me, right? Finally coming out of isolation and being a little bit more sociable, right? And really putting yourself, especially your authentic self. We have blue here, your authentic self out there. Okay? Let's pull some cards and let's see what we get. And maybe there are two groups of people. Maybe there's a group of people who they've done their bit in isolation and they're moving out into the world. And then there are others who are coming to terms with and making peace with being alone. Let's pull cards on these. Spirit tells us about this isolation card. We have Six of Cups in reverse. We have Seven of Swords. Okay. Okay, so this is it feels like coming out of isolation. We have the Death card in reverse. And we have Justice. All right. So for some of you, you may have gone into isolation because you may have had a horrible experience and it feels like a love experience, a horrible love experience, some sort of betrayal, some sort of breakup, or things just did not go the way that you wanted to. And maybe it's even with your person, right? The person you're watching this for, right? Maybe they lied to you, they deceived you, and you felt like nothing was changing. So you said, you know what? I'm not waiting for this person to be fair to me. I'm going to be fair to myself. So maybe you spent a lot of time alone, really healing yourself, bringing yourself into balance, right? And now you're finally getting out there in the world as a brand new you, okay? For others of you, there may have been some sort of disappointment, and it feels like in love, right? Some sort of disappointment in love, and you're recognizing, okay, well, I've had all these weird experiences in love. Maybe the issue is with me, and you're spending time alone now trying to get yourself into balance. So it feels like there are two groups that are operating here. Now, how is this person seeing you now? How they're viewing you? What's their take on you right now? And then we're going to look at their thoughts and feelings. How are they viewing you now? So they've been observing. What are they thinking? We have two cards. We have gossip. But what I'm getting from this gossip card is that, like, nosy, right? They want to know what you're up to. And then we also have miracle. All right. So this person, they want to know everything about you because they feel like you're outstanding. You're out of this world, right? You are not anything or anyone that they've ever encountered before, right? They find you to be absolutely like supernatural. You're like supernatural. And they are hoping that they get another chance, that the universe would create some sort of miracle here and that they would get another chance to be with you. But right now, what they're trying to do and why we've been getting that observer, stalker, spy card, right, is that they want to know everything about you because they're hoping to come back to you or to have a chance with you. So it's that same stalker to lover kind of vibe that we were picking up on before. Spirit, tell us about this gossip card. What's this gossip card about how they're viewing you? 10 of Cups, right? Finally recognizing that it's you that they love. It's you that they want to be with right now. But it feels like in their environment, there's a lot of drama. There's a lot of stuff going on. And they feel like they can't manifest this at this time. So what they're going to do, they're keeping tabs on you. But their wish is for something to happen, some miracle to play off that will lead them back to you. We have here the Hanged Man. They see someone so enlightened, so elevated. And we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. So they've finally gotten clarity on who they want to be with, who they love. And maybe it was a long, hard road, right? So they no longer want to be back and forth in your life. They're pretty sure that they know what they want, right? So this whole kind of fuck boy, fuck girl, fuck they energy, which is the Knight of Wands upright, they have it now in reverse. They don't want to do that anymore. They're pretty sure of who they want and what they want with you. But there's something that's happening in their environment that is preventing them from coming forward immediately at this time. So let's ask Spirit, what's that thing that's happening in their environment that's preventing them from coming forward immediately at this time? We have Quest. They're on their own journey. And they're on a journey, and there's a lot of blue in this card. They're on a journey to figure out who they really are. So what's blocking them from coming towards you? Spirit. Spirit, their own journey of awakening. And that might involve a lot of karmic experiences. And maybe that's why we saw that Five of Wands there. So there's a lot of drama in their surroundings right now. But it's all meant to lead them back to their authentic self. Let's look at their thoughts and feelings for you at this time. When they think about you and this connection, where is their mind at? We have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. They feel like they've lost you. They do. They feel like they've lost you. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and like they can't collaborate with you. They can't work together with you at this time. And I think that's not happening because there's something else that they're juggling. It could be work or it could be another relationship. Right? Yeah, we have the Moon in reverse. But even though they don't think that they can be with you, like physically at this time, there are things that they want to tell you. Okay? There are things that they want to tell you. And I feel for a lot of you, it's their feelings for you. Let's look at their feelings for you. We have projection. So maybe they realize that a lot of things that they thought about you and the way that they judged you in the past was them just projecting their low self-esteem and their wounding on you. We have assertive, right? So they want to be strong. They want to come in really powerful. They want to take charge. We have surprised. I don't know what that's about. We have proud. So it could be pride or they could be proud of you. And we have painful. So they are really feeling your loss. Spirit, tell us about this assertive card. Maybe they see you as very assertive. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. So this is them wanting to come in strong. And they're going to need that strength because they know to end the karmic cycle that they're in, they have to face their fears. They have to face their fears. Like there's no gain without pain, right? And whatever they're fearful of, they have to face those fears and end whatever cycle they're in order to come towards you. It's the ball is in their court right now. Why are they surprised? They're surprised at what? We have the Magician in reverse. That your mind is not on them. Like you're not actively manifesting this relationship at this time. They thought that you would always be like there and fighting for this, but it feels like you've taken a step back, and they're really surprised at that. Let's see, proud. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. The reason why they weren't able to express their true feelings in the past is because of their pride and ego, right? For them, silence means power. Maybe some of you guys dealing with Scorpio or even Taurus, right? Silence is power. So that's what was stopping them from expressing their love in the past. And didn't do them any good because they're now here. I'm holding this bag of pain. Four of Swords in reverse. They only hurt themselves with that. And finally, let's look at what they are experiencing spiritually in this connection at this time. What are they experiencing spiritually on this connection at this time? And we have downloads, right? So a lot of epiphanies, a lot of downloads. Some of them getting some upgrades here. What are they experiencing? We have mirroring. So Spirit saying, whatever you're going through right now, so are they. And we saw that there with that self-esteem thing. And also with that isolation energy. So whatever you are powering through and processing, they are doing the same. We have higher heart chakra. So not only are they having a heart awakening, but they're having a higher heart chakra awakening. And higher heart chakra is all about the collective consciousness. It's about loving communication, and it's about the awareness that we are all connected. So remember, we said that they were having compassion, not just for themselves and not just for you, but everyone around them. And it's because of this higher heart awakening that they're experiencing right now. What are they experiencing spiritually? The energy of Leo. And Leo is the strength card. It's about taking back your power. It's about standing your ground. And Leo is also the sun. So it's also about your self-worth and recognizing your energy as a spiritual being. What are they experiencing spiritually? They're dealing with their abandonment issues. And maybe that's why they found it very difficult to be comfortable with being alone. So this is what I get. You see that isolation card? For viewer, it might be coming out of isolation, but I feel for a person, it's them making peace with isolation and being alone. This was very difficult for them to do because they have abandonment issues. So now that they're dealing with this, they're finally making peace with being alone. They're finally seeing the benefit of being alone and being comfortable in your own energy. Okay? All right. So in the extended, what we're going to do, we're going to look at the karmic connection. Okay? So just as we've done this here, we're also going to do it for the karmic connection. But if you can't join me in the extended, let me get some advice from Spirit for you. If you're able to leave a comment down below, I would appreciate that. If you can interact with any of the ads I play during this reading, that's beautiful energy exchange for me. And please do it for any creator that you enjoy on any app. It says here perception. So it feels like Spirit is asking you for some kind of shift in perception at this time. Let's see what this is about. It's green. Perception. Yeah. La 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 la. Often our journey brings us full circle. Yes, it does feel like that. Leaving us to wonder why things happen. Emerald Stone teaches us to follow through on whatever is before us. Going back is not an option. So this is not time to go back to the old cycles of the past. Maybe you've cut off your person or you've withdrawn your energy. You're putting more energy on yourself. Spirit saying now is not time to go back into old cycles. It's time to follow through with what you've already decided to do. And it says here, what in my life needs tending? What good will I allow myself to feel? And the key ideas here is transformation in the heart, which we saw a person going through, and we know they're mirroring you, so you're also going through a transformation. Change in perception, the unknown, and promise of a richer experience. So Spirit is saying, once you don't go back to the old cycles of the past, you can look forward to a richer and more beautiful experience in your future. And the keywords is beauty, open-heartedness, and appreciation. So Spirit is saying right now, you have to look at things from a higher perspective. And now is not the time to fall back into old cycles and old habits with your person. Keep on moving on, basically. Okay? All right, so if you're able, join me in the extended. We're going to look at the karmic connection. Otherwise, take care.